You're listening to the Frank Beckmann Show on News Talk 760 WJR.
Where it's time for Rachel Round Town, brought to you every week by Stu Evans Lincoln Mercury in Garden City and at Lakeside. Like you needed lessons in shopping, Rach.
Oh, everybody likes to learn how to save some money, Frank.
And so that's what you did this week?
Exactly. I visited Anton Anderssen, who's an educator of a 2-hour workshop or seminar that teaches us how to buy everything from bracelets to furs at wholesale prices. What exactly does buying wholesale mean?
You buy wholesale when you buy straight from the manufacturer as opposed to buying it after several layers of middlemen have taken a profit.
So when a local business says, get these items at wholesale prices, that's not true then?
It is a term that is misused, like buying clubs are not wholesale because it doesn't come from the wholesale source.
What one or two things has the most astonishing markup percentage?
I would say furniture is the most highly marked up because you can get something that would be retail for $17,000. Let's say a living room suite for $17,000. Wholesale is going to be about $4,000. My piano that I have in my house is a grand. I didn't want a baby grand. I wanted a full big old grand, and the retail on it was $21,000, and I only paid $6,000 as a wholesale buyer.
That is so exciting.
Well, it certainly saved me a lot of money, and I was able to have more by buying straight from the source.
What items will your students learn that they can actually obtain by wholesale prices?
Well, I try to keep it small because most of the people who come to class are here because they want to get prizes for their church festivals in the summer, or they're looking for something to donate to charity. We're talking small ticket items mostly, maybe some fashion, but not really your Vera Wang or your Gucci or Versace type of items. More everyday things that you would see at Target or Kmart or something a little more realistic and practical.
If a woman does want to get a Gucci purse, do you have the information as to where she can obtain one at a wholesale price?
You would go to the Fashion District in Los Angeles or to the New York Fashion District or go to one of the apparel shows.
Apparel shows? You mean there's like these conventions where there's nothing but clothes everywhere?
If you're into clothes, which I'm not, if you're into clothes, you would be in heaven, yes.
What is the best wholesale experience you've ever had? I mean, you mentioned the piano. Is there anything else?
I was able to get some blankets for $1 each. So with a $100 investment, I was able to give blankets to 100 needy people who were homeless. I was able to help a lot more people by buying wholesale than what I would have been able to do if I had gone to a retail store and tried to buy blankets there.
Okay, everybody's waiting to know. How do you do it? When they come to your class, how do you get everybody started?
Well, I give them the legal forms that they need, and I walk them through the legal forms very patiently and try to explain everything so that a person who would normally be intimidated by filling the legal forms will feel comfortable. I explain what the legal terms mean because I do have a Juris Doctor degree from Wayne State Law School. I also teach them how to fill out the tax forms they need, and that can also be very scary to a lot of people. So what I do is I take things that would normally be scary, present them in a way that people can easily understand it, and then claim the information.
How long does it take to fill out this information?
Once you know how to do it and where to get it from and what you need, it's really simple. It's just finding these forms and knowing how to fill them out is the hard part, but that's why you come to class, so that I can help you do that.
So if a student comes here and they sit down and you walk them through filling out these forms, how long does that take?
The first hour of the seminar is going over the forms and talking about what the forms mean and what the general process is. So within 1 hour, you have your legal forms completed. The second hour is actually what you do once you have the legal forms completed and now are able to go out and buy wholesale.
How much does all of this cost?
The filing fees total $10 for the legal forms that you need to become a wholesale buyer.
That's it?
It's only $10 filing fee. If you do the work yourself, from what you learn in class, that will be all the investment that you need for filing to get your business license and your tax ID.
How often do you have to pay that?
It's once every every 5 years in Macomb County. Now, different counties are going to have different schedules. If you live in Macomb County or Oakland County, you pay $10 and it's good for 5 years. If you live in other counties, they're going to have their own fees.
And how much is your fee for this seminar?
Most schools will charge $12, and then the student will pay a $10 material fee, and they receive a disc that has resources so they can buy wholesale, and there are over 3 million items on that disc.
Sounds like a wholesale price, Anton. A lot of your students come back over and over again to learn all of these different things that you teach. What are some of the other seminars that you offer?
I can teach you how to self-publish your first book and have it in stores like Borders and Walden Books and Barnes & Noble. I can teach you how to become a travel agent and go at greatly reduced prices on Carnival Cruise Lines and fly for $25 on USA 3000 Airlines, fly for $60 on Spirit Airlines. If you want to go to my website, it's www.learnmichigan.com.
What is the most interesting thing that you learned here tonight? What really surprised you?
Just how much the markup is on resale items.
What did you like most about Anton Anderssen?
He's very energetic, and he really has a passion for what he's teaching.
What is the most mind-boggling thing you learned today?
I think it had to do with finding out information from the barcode labels and where you can actually go to find these products versus paying retail.
Anything in particular you have in mind that you want to race out and get now?
I'm big at Christmas, so Christmas ornaments. Find those and actually market them myself. Have a store or a booth of my own.
What did you like most about Anton?
I think everything that he said is real simplified. You feel real comfortable. You can ask him almost anything.
He's a guy that knows a little bit about everything, doesn't he?
Oh, everything. I can't imagine something that we haven't covered.
As far as obtaining a business license, did you think it was a lot more difficult than how he had explained it?
Definitely. I thought it was a lot more difficult as far as the papers. I thought there was more money involved than actually what it was.
What items are you most interested in purchasing now that you're able to obtain them at a wholesale price?
Well, I could help my wife out as far as some of the fundraisers that she's been looking into and possibly opening up a small business of our own eventually somewhere down the road when I retire.
Do you currently have a business license?
No, I don't. But I've always been curious as far as how to achieve one or acquire one. I think it's a fascinating area, and it seems like it'd be a lot more fun than working for someone else. I would have had no idea how to get started. Anton had a way of putting it together where it was organized, and you could kind of put your mind to it so you know what steps you need to take to get started.
Me and my wife wanted to start a new business. We worked together on something, and something that we would enjoy. She started doing fleece blankets, so we were thinking about probably selling some other stuff wholesale. Always looking at a way to make an extra buck at home or something like that.
What did you learn today about some of the bigger items? Like we talked about 80% off some designer wedding gowns and designer purses and flowers and that sort of thing. Are you going to take advantage of that?
I was surprised that we can get at such a low price like that. We're also going to be looking at wholesale fabrics. She was buying fabrics retail on sale, but I think probably buying fabrics on wholesale probably would help her business.
I found the class extremely informative. I think it was a great education at a very cheap price and a very comfortable, laid-back atmosphere. Anton was extremely informative. My pen couldn't write fast enough all the information that he was spurting out each second.
What items did you learn about today that you can get for wholesale prices that you're most excited about?
All about the gem and lapidary, all the crystals, jewelry, everything that I wouldn't be able to just walk in and get the greatest price on.
He talked a little bit about designer clothing.
Oh, I was really excited about the fashion district. Being able to go and see all the different styles, being able to just go and not have to actually be at a mall to go in there and get the best price and have like first pick.
Sounds like he's going to save people some money, Rach.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready to shop till I drop.
What's new?
Nothing.
So Anton has these seminars how often?
Actually, if you go to learnmichigan.com, he'll have them all posted and where they are.
All right, and I guarantee you his website will be flocked with people
Absolutely.
looking to sign up and chase those bargains. We all want a bargain, don't we?
Yep.
Thanks. That's Rachel Around
Thanks, Frank.
Town for this Friday. Coming up after the news at 11 with Marie Osborne, we're going to go into focus with a chairwoman.